Mic check. Mic check. What's up? We live here on my YouTube channel for the Who Wants to Smoke Week 0 recap. We just gonna go over the scores and some of the stats from Week 0 as we roll into Week 1. Appreciate everybody that was able to get their games in and whatnot. And let's get ready to take a look at it. What's up? JL Marshall in the building. So let's see. Let's go to scores and schedules, and then let's go back to Week 0. Word. All right. So let's go down here. Start down here and work up. So one of the closest games we had was Drit with Colorado and D. White with Notre Dame, 29-28 in overtime. So I heard this came down to a 2-point conversion. Yo, fellas, if y'all got plays from games that you want to send, man, just send them to me, and I can kind of, when I talk about each game, if there's highlights, I can kind of throw them up. But yo, 29-28. So the stats, some of these stats are glitched out, bro, on this page. Like right here, they got Colorado 0 for 15 with 1 touchdown. Notre Dame 0 for 16 with 2 touchdowns. So, that's the only stat I think that's out of whack. But it looks like Notre Dame ran for 100 yards. Drit ran for 83. And Notre Dame passed for 223 and 184. So could have been about, 1 turnover each. Seemed like it was a pretty good game. Let's look at the individual stats. So Shador was 8 for 15, 184, 1 touch, 1 pick. On the ground, Hayden went for 57. Travis Hunter was involved in the run game, 6 for 40 in the TD. Travis Hunter with the 66-yard touchdown. Man, listen, man. Travis Hunter a beast on here, dog. He is a beast. You got to know where he at on both sides of the ball, dog. That's just a fact. So Hart with 40, Wester with 38. Jimmy Horn only 1 catch. Defense, let's see. We had 9 tackles. Shiloh, before he goes out with the injury, with 9 tackles. See, we had 1.5 sacks by 3 different players. Only 1 interception, 7 yards. Interceptions been crazy as I'm looking at the games, man. I'm kind of scared to even start my game, dog. All these interceptions I'm seeing. So, so Mata missed the field goal. Looks like he missed he tried a 50-yarder. Missed 2 punts. Kick returns, no kick returns for touchdowns yet that I've seen. So Notre Dame, Riley Leonard, 9 for 16, 223, 2 touches and a pick. D. White with the efficient passing game. And Jeremiah Love, 18 for 100, 2 touches. Jaden Thomas, 3 for 139 with a touch, 85-yard touch. Greathouse with another 41. Looked like when he came out to throw it, he was throwing it deep. So this looks like probably one of the best games of the week, dog. See. Only 1 sack, 2 half sacks, no picks. Hold on. Xavier Watts did have a pick for Notre Dame. So that's what's up, man. That was one of the best games of the week, man. So let's go. Started down here. We got Kansas and North Carolina. Now this game right here was, unfortunately, a computer simulation. Both players had some issues scheduling it, so it wasn't a forced win. I just let the computer decide. So North Carolina took it 17-9. So we go to Syracuse and Tennessee. This is another close game, 27-24. So this one we had Adrian Porter, A.D. Porter, not Adrian Big Body Benz, versus Eddie Lee with Tennessee. Came down 27-24. It looks like Tennessee was running the rock. 24 for 194, 4 touches. Um, Again, these stats can be kind of glitched. Let's go look at the individuals. Kyle McCord, the Ohio State transfer, 17 for 26, 170, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Rushing, LaQuint Allen, 8 for 52. Receiving, LaQuint Allen out the backfield, 6 for 53. My man, Oronde Gaskin, the second. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. This dude's father went to Winston-Salem State with me, man. That's the homie, man. Ronde Gaston stayed in Dutch Village, man, with me and KO back in the day. That's my dude, man. Listen, his son is a problem, dog. They got him at tight end at 6'5", 223, but he's really a wideout, dog. He got his pop's hands, man. If you ain't heard, look up Ronde Gaston, man. Played with the Dolphins. Started out with Pittsburgh and Dallas, man. But exceptional hands, man. Winston-Salem State Hall of Fame, OG. Shout out to Oronde Gaston. So he got a touch to him as well. So spread out a little bit for Syracuse. Let's see. Interceptions, 3 interceptions. Let's see, anybody go back to the house? No T. Oh, 1 TD, pick 6 for Jaden Bellamy. 1 for 1 for kicking with field goals. No big punt returns. So let's take a look at Tennessee. Nico, 6 for 12. Shout out Serious Biz. Salute, dog. As you can hear in the background, I got DJ Tiger on, the Nas birthday tribute playing in the background. Shout out Serious Biz, dog. This is something I'm going to be doing on my channel, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. Each week I'm going to try to do a little update. I got 31 other homies, man, on the college football game, man. A little something to do. So Nico, 6 for 12, 3 picks, 124 yards. This is the issue. Dylan Sampson, 19 for 216, bro, with a longer 72. 2 broken tackles, 3 touchdowns, 220-plus rushing yards. 220-plus yard rushes. Shout out to Eddie Lee with the ground game, dog. Listen, man, I played Eddie Lee back in the day. He's always been a problem with that run game. Then he got Brew McCoy with the 1 for 73. See, that might have been off that play action. So 1 for 73. Sampson caught 2 coming out the backfield as well. See, defense. See, 3 sacks. Who is this? Caleb Herron with 3 sacks. 4 tackles for loss. And, of course, they had 2 interceptions. Any taken to the house. None taken to the house. Word. So 3 for 4 for extra points. So somewhere he must have went for 2. He missed the extra point at some point. Oh, it should have been 28-24. He won 27-24. Gotcha. Word. So that was a good game. So those are 2 really good games, dog. Shout out to D. White, Adrian Porter, and Eddie Lee. All right, let's see. Next, we had the Washington, South Carolina game. So we got Washington. Let me see. We got Washington with Chopper City C. Mac over South Carolina, which is Michael, Carroll Game Hornets. So got 35-13. Total offense 362 to 278. Looks like Washington got a potent rushing attack. They ran for 168. While South Carolina threw for 236. Let's go check out the individual stats. Lenore Sellers, yo, man, listen. Lenore Sellers bug, man, he wear the glasses under his helmet, man. They got to get the glasses on here for Lenore Sellers, dog. That'll be fly, right? They had the glasses. So let's see. Oh, wow. Is this right? 9 interceptions. Man, I'm scared, dog. Next week we're gonna be here talking about Ken Ward throwing 5 interceptions, dog. 12 for 28, 236, 9 picks, dog. Then he had Raheem Rocket Sanders, 12 for 43 in the touch. The problem, Nick Harbor. If you don't already know, this dude right here is a cheat code, man. 99 speed, 99 jumping, 99 acceleration, 6'5", 242. And he did a good job holding him 2 for 44, look like. 3 for 85 for Simon. Well, appreciate you, Serious Biz, for coming through. Yo, that's Serious Biz, man, from the Full Blast Tribe, man. Again, if you like old school hip hop like I do, check out DJ Tiger, man, on YouTube and Twitch. Full Blast Radio. It's a big following, man. We call ourselves the Full Blast Tribe, man. It's a really, really, really cool group of people, man, that came together and met during the pandemic through old school hip hop, dog. So I appreciate you coming through and the like, man. All right, let's see. The defense. So that, leading tackle was Emmanuel. See, no sacks. 3 interceptions on his part. Any go to the house? None to the house. All right, let's go. No punt returns. I'm looking for the first kick return, punt return, touchdown, dog. I haven't seen that. So we got Will Rogers with Corey got Chopper City C. Went 8 for 16, 194, 4 touchdowns, 3 picks with a longer 70. Ngata, 17 for 138, a longer 25. Receiving, Jeremiah Hunter, 3 for $110, 2 touches. Oh, Lord, he spread it around. Coleman had 2 for 42 in the touch. Boston had a touch. So it looked like Washington spreading that thing around. This dude got 5 pancakes. Put it right here, the right tackle. And he work at IHOP. All right, defense for Washington, 8 tackles. T. Dunn was the leading tackler. A couple of sacks. Dog, the interception. Dog. Dude. Ephesians Prosoc, straight out the Bible, cuz. Ephesians. 5 picks, dog. 405 yards total. Bro, 182. What he took one? He only took 1 to the house. Dude, this dude got to be up for Defensive Player of the Year off the gate. 5 picks in 1 game. Esteen had 2. Fabaklunen with 1. Elijah Jackson with 1. So Washington secondary is eating. All right, so that's Washington and South Carolina moving up. We had next game up is, what's this? Florida State, USC, 35-7. So we had Sean, my boy, the homie Sean with Florida State. And we got USC. That was a late pickup. Let's see, we picked up Jameer, Money Man Mir, done jumped in with the 35-7 win. Let's see, 387 yards, 257 for Florida State. Neither team ran it much. 424 yards passing for USC. 10 turnovers for Florida State, 5 for USC. 10 interceptions. Man, listen, I'm scared, man. I'm just going to take sacks. I swear. But, hey, man, it's hard on here, man. Hey, it's hard to throw the ball on here, man. You will throw some picks. All right, so, so Sean benched DJ. DJU didn't even play. So we got Luke Krummenhoek. Went 19 for 44, 213, and 10 interceptions. Bro. Sean. 13 for 79 for Torphilly with a touch. Destin Hill, 87. Thomas, 59. He spread it around a little bit. Picks, though. Did him in. Blocking. Defense. Let's see. Patrick Payton, 7 tackles, 3 tackles lost, 3.5 sacks. Patrick Payton doing his part. Earl Little. Man, listen. This dude, Pops, played for Miami, man. That's what he get. Transferred from Miami. Transferred from Alabama to Florida State. Earl Little the second. Shout out to Earl Little the first. They played for the U, man. Number 4 in the old school secondary, dog. But listen, man, Florida State, 2, 3, 4, 5 interceptions themselves. It was 15 interceptions in this game, dog. No touchdowns. Let's see. 1 punt. All right, so let's check out USC. So Miller Moss must have went off. 15 for 33, 333, 3 touches, 4 picks, 6 sacks. They got after the quarterback. He abandoned the run, 4 for 13, and the pass was working. 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 1. 200-yard receivers, Robinson and Fair. Touches for each of them. Wow, UFC got their air attack. All right, so they spread their picks around. 3, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Buddy had 3 picks and 5 deflections. Keely Arnold. Let's see. Only 1 went to the house. 109 yards. Oh, no. I think it might have been 95 for the touch. Keely Arnold, dog. All right. That's it. So let's go back up to the next game. Let's see. Have we done them all? It's only 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Last game was last night. Clemson and Michigan. Shout out to Iz and Rondo, man. My boy Iz, man. Me and Iz been playing this, man. Rings 4. We've been playing this game since PS2, dog. Shout out to Iz for getting back into it, man. It's a lot of the homies, man, hadn't played in a while. That got down, man. So, you know. But let's see. We got a shutout. We got 7 turnovers, 7 interceptions. Pretty much tail to tail on that one. 146 yards, 196 yards on offense for both teams. K Covenant 16 for 24, 144. Maffa 41, Haynes with 13. Tyler Brown 3 for 79, the long of 50. And the rest of it just Brennan Stool just spread it out a little bit. Defense. See, did he score on any of these interceptions? So Barnes had 2, McLeod had 2, Terrell and Mickens. 2 touchdowns. Khalil Barnes, 2 pick sixes. So that might have been the story on that. 3 for 3, extra points. No punt returns. All right, let's check out Michigan. Alex Orgy, 12 for 33, 168, 7 picks. Man, I'm scared. Dylan Edwards, obviously they must have been down, had to abandon the run. Morris, 3 for 70, long of 34, 3 for 46. Hit Edwards coming out the backfield. Defense, 8 tackles for Hillman. 3 tackles for loss for Moore. No picks. So Rondo got out with no picks. So there we go. Those are the 6 games. So the game review didn't take that long this week. It was only 6 games. So let's take a look at let's go ahead and look at week 1 matchups, human matchups. So we got top 15 matchup. We got Alvis, the real champ, 1577 with Ohio State versus Sheldon. with Oklahoma. You already know, 521. That should be a good one. Then we got Utah at Vanderbilt. So we got, let's see. So that's going to be Chill Will with Utah versus Declan with Vanderbilt. That should be a good one. Then we got Penn State and Michigan. So that's going to be Ring 4 with Michigan against Reggie. Moneybag Reg. Penn State at the Big House. Then we got Notre Dame, Washington. Notre Dame coming off the overtime loss. Washington come off the big win. So we got D. White with Notre Dame against C. Mac with Washington. Then we got Virginia Tech at North Carolina. So we got Green, Dr. James Green. Shout out to my boy Doc Green with Carolina off the simulated win at 1-0 against Virginia Tech, which is Omavi. Shout out to Omavi for coming in, man, late, man. We needed a replacement for Virginia Tech. Appreciate him coming in. Then we got South Carolina at Florida State. Both teams coming off losses. So we got Sean with Florida State. And for South Carolina, let's see, we got Michael. So one of them gonna fall to 0-2 in that matchup. Then we got Bug with Ole Miss against Jonah with Arizona. Top 16 matchup, 5 versus 16. Then we got Drit with Colorado coming off the overtime win, going against Jerome with Arkansas. Listen, Jerome been talking big in the chat. Drit, y'all, that ought to be a good one right there. That's an old Big 8 matchup right there. Then we got Trey T. Fogg with Alabama going up against the Florida Gators with Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy. He was another fill-in for my boy Smitty, man. Appreciate y'all prayers for my boy Smitty, man. He out of ICU, man, but just keep him in your prayers, man. Then we got Texas A&M. We got Samaj. Shout out to Samaj, offensive lineman at Christ the King High School here in Charlotte, going up against Oregon with my boy Nick from Weber Marketing. Nick in the building. Oregon, Texas A&M. That should be a good one. Top 25 matchup. Then you got my Canes going against my son Rondo the Prince, dog. It's gonna be a father-son matchup. I gotta go to Death Valley. That's gonna be tough. Let's see. Then we got 8. Oh, we got 1 versus 13. We got Walt, my boy Walt with Georgia, going against my boy Adrian, Big Body Benz 96 at LSU. That should be a good one. Big time SEC matchup. And then we got Missouri and USC. USC coming off the win at 1-0. So we got Missouri. That's going to be Hezzy. Shout out to Hez for joining, coming in. We needed him for a replacement. We appreciate you, Hez. I know all y'all been itching to play. We'll talk a little bit about advancing in a minute. We got a little vote about advancing a little earlier. So we got Hez with Missouri going out to USC against Jameer. Jameer trying to get to 2-0. Then we got Texas and Tennessee. Tennessee coming off a 3-point win. We got Eddie Lee repping Vietnam out here. We got 2 Vietnam people in the building. Dr. James Green with Carolina. He from Vietnam too. Shout out to Vietnam. Going against Darius C with the Texas Longhorns. So we got another top 15 matchup. That's crazy. That's an SEC matchup now, man. Texas and Tennessee. Then coming on down, we got Auburn and NC State. So we got Auburn, that's Carson, and NC State is Huck. Huck was also filling. We appreciate Huck. So both of those teams playing their first game, Auburn and NC State. So those are the matchups for week 1. Should be dope. So fellas, if you listen to this and you miss it in the chat, I know a lot of people The group me chat, it goes off all times of the day. I admit sometimes I'm on there late, man, but like it is important stuff in there. It's a vote on there, man. There was a proposal to move advancement up to 7 p.m. on Sundays instead of midnight. So a lot of people would like to go ahead and play their game, after watching the Sunday NFL games. So please go in and vote. That's going to be up till Wednesday. Um, Whatever the majority is, that's what we're going to do. So, if you don't vote, you're at the mercy of however it turns out. So make sure you hop in there and vote. Either 7 p.m. Sunday or midnight Sunday. Um, so everybody go ahead and reach out. Everybody should have the contact info. I still don't think everybody sent friend requests to everybody. Um, that's the easiest way to communicate on the game, man. So shoot everybody a friend request so you can see when each other on. You can coordinate. If you're not comfortable with texting back and forth, whatnot. That's one way we could do it. All right, so let's go look at some stats and then recruiting before we get out of here. Um, let's look at some season stats. Let's go. Let's go national. Let's go to national and see what we got. See who leading the nation out of the human players. Here we go. All right, who leads the nation in passing? Let's see. Mikey King with Fresno State. No Hogan. Miller Moss is the first human opponent we got leading the nation in passing with 333 yards through one game. So shout out to Jameer. Let's see who's next. Got to go down a while till we get to any. Lenore Sellers with South Carolina at 236. Riley Leonard with D. White. Max Johnson, but that was computer generated. Jalen Daniels, that was computer generated. Luke Cromanot, that was human opponent, 213. So passing, 333 is the mark we're passing right now. High rushing, obviously, we got Dylan Sampson, Eddie Lee. Dylan Sampson is leading the nation in rushing right now with 216 yards. See who's next. Ningata with Washington, which is C-Mac. Second with 138. Jeremiah Love, that's D. White with 100. Clean 100. Marion Hampton is computer generated. Sean Tuafili with 79. So we're going to see the rushing total should be a lot different. We get a lot more people playing this week. Let's see, receiving yards. Dude, Fresno State, dog. Who is the quarterback for Fresno State? And this dude, they must have played the FCS team. He got 9 for 236, bro. In Wyoming. Jaden Thomas, D. White with Notre Dame got the most receiving yards out of the league. Deuce Robinson the second with 131. Okay. Blocking, let's see. Oh, they don't keep the pancakes. Who gave up the most sacks? Elijah Page gave up 3 sacks. That's human. SC and Syracuse gave up 3. All right, so defense, let's see. Solo tackles. I don't count. Represent. Well, nobody. Let's go to total tackles. Washington. Tristan Dunn with 8 leads the league. Tackles for loss. South Carolina and Tennessee, 5 and 4. Sacks. See who got the most. Patrick Payton, Sean, Florida State, 3.5 sacks. And of course, we know who leads in interceptions. Ephesians Prasad. Dog, I gotta do some research on the Ephesians, dog. This dude straight out the Bible, man. 5 for 105, dog. Then Achille Arnold. Them two right there, they up for the Thorpe Award. Kicking. Let's see. We got any league kickers? Okay, Rondo. 3 for 3 with the field goals with Clemson. Punting. Kick returns. Oh, there was a kick return touchdown. Rice. Yeah, nobody. None of us are selling at the punt, kick and punt returns. That's all computer stuff. All right. So let's see. Let's take a peek at recruiting. No, I don't want to exit. Let's see. Let's go to top classes. So again, man, we gotta have a talk about Jeremy, man, in Florida, dog. Now I know Billy Napier on the hot seat, and y'all had the Jaden Rashada situation with the NIL. What kind of NIL Florida got going? They got 3 recruits signed already. Now one of them is a punter, Jay Kennedy, a 6'4", 211-pound punter, 3-star punter. And then they got a 4-star defensive end and a 4-star receiver, bro. Already. What is Florida doing, bro? Nobody else has signed anybody. This dude already got 3 recruits. We're gonna have to check out. We're gonna have to check his NIL situation, dog. So I guess, man, as we advance after this week, we might get some more action on the recruits. But I know I'm in some recruiting battles with a lot of people in the league. So it should be interesting, dog. Cause I know as I go through my list, I see I'm on there I'm in the lead for some and I'm locked out on some. So we should see. I ain't gonna let y'all peep my recruiting board like that though. Let's see. Anything else to look at? Team schedule, we already looked at that. Top 25, did that change? After week 1, anybody drop? I know they haven't. Notre Dame lost, but they didn't drop. So I guess it won't sync to next week, to after week 1. I think that's right. I don't think they adjusted the poll until after week 1. So we got 2 top 10 teams lost. Number 11 lost. Tennessee will be moving up if they get another victory. They were 15th. Clemson was 17th, got a dub. Kansas was 21st and lost. USC will be moving up. They were 25th and got the dub. So that's the media poll. See if the coaches poll is any different. I got a call coming in with Bug. Hold on. What's up, Bud? Man, I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. You watching the show, dog? I'm doing a recap, man, on YouTube. Look in the chat. Click on the link, dog. Yeah, yeah. I got you. Yeah, Arizona. So that was Jonah. That was Jonah. Tell him just put it in the chat, man, that y'all had connection issues, and then y'all can play again. Long as both people agree in the chat to say, yeah, it was messed up. It was a connection issue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just put that in the chat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's all good. That's as long as we get communication from both parties, man. Y'all can still play again. It's all good. All right, all right, no problem. All right, bud. Peace. So we got live commissioner work on the live stream. That was Bud plays with Ole Miss. Him and Jonah were playing. Arizona and Ole Miss were playing, and they had connection issue. So they both agreed it was a connection issue, and they're gonna play again. So if y'all had that issue, man, Long as both people agree, we don't want to be in a situation where somebody was getting it handed to them, and they start jiggling the back of the PlayStation. And I lost connection. But if both people in agreement, then y'all can play it again. It's no big deal, as long as we transparent. Put it in the chat. That's what's up. So let me see, man. The coaches poll really ain't no different. None of this is gonna move. Notre Dame was 6 in this poll though. Michigan was 7. Florida State was 12 in this poll. All the teams were a little higher in this poll right here. So that's pretty much it, fellas. I mean, if y'all want to send some clips, some video clips, man, of your games, just shoot them to me. And next week I can put some of those up. If somebody want to stream that game, for those you don't know, if you hit the share button on the left of your PlayStation, right above the D-pad, at the end of the game, it'll give you option to record, the last 10 minutes, last 30 minutes, the last hour. And that's how you capture the whole game. Or you can just do clips. But I think that should be it, man. This Uncle Luke right here, as you can see, that's the Miami coach. I'm Uncle Luke, bro, reincarnated, trying to get the Canes back. Coach Uncle Luke and Hurricanes are preparing for their top 25 matchup against Clemson on the road. We got, man, everybody ratings changed but ours, man. High ratings went down. So Khalil Barnes is a problem. I have to worry about this dude right here. That's the dude with all them picks. So there we go. Let me see. Was there anything else I wanted to show? Oh, I wanted to talk about that glitch. Listen, man. If you are going to try to edit your players, you cannot edit player ratings. Okay? You can't edit face masks. You can change your gloves, your sneakers, like Nike schools, bro. Especially Florida and Michigan, man. They got tons of Jordan cleats, dog. You can change your cleats. You can change your place your towel in the back, in the front, on the side, the arm sleeves, the little hand warmers and all of that. But just know, there's a glitch in our dynasty. It's been fixed, but it was fixed after we started. So if you have two players that have duplicate numbers, suppose your quarterback is 7 and you got a safety that's number 7, and you want to go in and make your quarterback change, put the quarterback plays on his wrist or give him a different face mask or a visor, the minute you edit him, the other player with the same number is going to be automatically given a different available number, bro. It's not going to change his attributes or his skills or nothing. But when you go look, he going to have a different number. So I'm just giving you a heads up. It happened to me. I was making some edits on Cam Ward's arm sleeves, trying to make it look like he's supposed to look. And it changed my middle linebacker number to number 39. He's normally number 1, 2. So just know that's out there. It's not going to affect the way they play or anything, but you might be confused if you're looking for a certain number on defense or offense and the number has changed. So the patch came out to fix it, but you'd have to start a new dynasty, and we definitely not doing that as long as it took me to do the schedule. So I'm just putting out there, that's the issue. So that's about it, fellas. I'm going to log off. Hope everybody gets all their games in. Get your recruiting in. Just know if we do agree to advance by 7 p.m. on Sundays, then you need to have your recruiting done by that 7 p.m. on Sunday. If you already played your game, because we'll be advancing based on that vote, either 7 p.m. Let me see what it is right now. I think they win the lead. I think the lead was for 7 p.m. last I checked. Let me see. It's 9-4 right now in favor of advancing at 7 p.m. So and it's gonna be open till Wednesday at 5 p.m. So we still only got 13 votes and it's 32 people in the league, bro. So if you don't vote, then you don't have a voice. Y'all already know it's rock the vote time, rock the vote season. You don't vote, then don't complain because you didn't vote. But that's what's up, man. Hope everybody have fun with their games this week. I hope I don't throw 10 interceptions. And let's just have fun, man. Let's just have fun. I'm looking forward to the recruiting battles once people start getting signed. Um, we'll be able to kind of talk a little chunk about stealing recruits from each other. But it should be fun. Headed out to Top Golf with the fellas tonight. So I hope everybody have a good evening. Y'all be safe out there. It's gonna be raining all week. So salute. This Queen City G, aka Uncle Luke, signing off. Peace.